Just about set to go and getting to start. Andrew Abbott. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
0-2 now as he swings through.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Grounds one to short. Win. Tosses across to first. One up, one down. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
0-2's the count.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nico Horner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 12.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in there. It's 0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. And
Horner on the go. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Young makes the grab, and that'll do it. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
For the Reds, the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Witt. Over to first.
Got him.
One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there. Top of the second, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Abbott back to work.
Dansby Swanson.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker in his 6th season, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to get.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kyle Manzardo.
Manzardo.
Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tucker really on his horse for it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. Here's Josh Young.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top half of the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Victor Scott. That one out to right. Smith on the move. And it's caught for the out. This is Willie Castro.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 1, Willie Castro.
Foul ball there. Top of the 3rd, no score. And a foul ball. That's to 3rd. Throws to 1st in time. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Line to left. Haggerty makes the catch, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Scott going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That one hammered center field. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Sam Haggerty, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Tucker brings it in, and the inning is over. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Nico Hoerner. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Go ahead run on base. And next for the Cubs, Josh Naylor. In the air out towards right center. Rojas sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Flied to right his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
He was late there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air. Young. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next for Cincinnati, Cam Smith. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering way upstairs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Sean Murphy. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, and he went.
1 ball.
Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Abbott back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Now one missed.
Outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
1 out. Base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Victor Scott. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Scott, 24 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And that's fouled off.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Kyle Higashioka. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And that one handled. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Johan Rojas, the next to hit for the Reds.
Rojas.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Toss to Naylor, and the Reds go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the sixth inning. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. First pitch misses. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. Hit in the air, center field. Bogarts sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And here is Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on. When this game is over. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here is Sam Haggerty. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Man at second. Tucker. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off. on the ground. And it goes just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Now batting, right fielder
Cam Smith, the next to hit for the Reds.
Smith.
That's in there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball,
Good
two
late
strikes.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
With the tying run at third, here in the bottom of the sixth. A sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the seventh, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Naylor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Young. One down. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Now batting, designated hitter Dansby Swanson.
First pitch swinging. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. King Tuck goes down on strike. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
That one not close. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pulls it in, and there's one away. Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit.
First baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the designated
now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but That's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Young, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see.
They get the force. That ends the frame. Back here at Great American Ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now pitching for
now on
the
the bump, Graham Ashcraft.
Number 23.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Misses off the plate. Ball one. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Manzardo gets under it, puts it away for the out. So up now for Chicago, Victor Scott. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And no swing, says James Kingsley. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Ashcraft, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas on the move to the alley. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds. Johan Rojas.
Johan Rojas.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness.
Swing at a ground ball. Witt fires to first, but the tying run comes in to score. Sam Haggerty. The next to hit for the...
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 away. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Witt whips it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. Ashcraft back to work. Swings through that.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Out to short. Wynn whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And that one fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one misses in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Smith makes a nice grab and a full sprint. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. Just missed. And there's a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
1 down, winning run on first. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that skips into the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And it's even up. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 44, Rowdy Gonzalez.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs. But the winning run is at first. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. So digging in, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Swinging a foul out of play. Winning run stands at second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Zips it across. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Here's Josh Naylor. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is even 2-2. Out to center. Rojas pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Swanson digs in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Number 43, Jonathan. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 4, Luis Arias.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that
one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Tucker. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Way
1 ball, 1
inside.
strike.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one felt good, and they lead it. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Carson Kelly now at the plate.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Johan Rojas. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Mason Wynn, the next to hit for the Reds.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
0-1's the
With the
count.
tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one fouled off. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. And scores.
Number 24.
Now a chance for Will Benson. Late on that fastball.
0-1. Ball, that's unfair.
Up the middle, Witt. And they're down to their last out. Here's Bogaerts now, trying to deliver as the hero. Tap foul at the plate. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.